Hi everybody, I'm Moser and this is the MonoLoco workshop. Today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make one of these signs. You see them everywhere. You see them at garage sales, you see them on Pinterest, you see them in stores, and they're almost always really expensive. Well, they're actually very cheap and very simple to make, even if you just have simple hand tools. So first things first, I've arranged these boards in a kind of in the pattern that they were in. So they've got these lines on them. I kind of want to try to keep those lines. And this board that I'm going to put them on is a little undersized. I want them to stick out beyond what this board is. So I'm going to cut it. When I cut it, I'm going to make it about 1.5 inches or so wider than the board behind it is. So I'm not really measuring here. So now the exciting part, since no power tools today. Go ahead and clamp that down. I'm actually going to use a Japanese handsaw for this. That's about the best I got. So I have this other Japanese saw that I picked up at a big box store the other day for a whole $4.50 on sale. So it's got 2 different teeth on it. It's got a fine tooth, which will be great for starting it. And it's got more of a rough tooth that'll help go a little bit faster. Alright, so that didn't take very long even with no power tools. I really do like these Japanese hand saws. They usually have a really nice cut with them. Alright, so I got a paper towel, or a wet paper towel. I'm going to use this ink roller just to roll the glue onto my piece of wood here. And then I'm going to put these on it and just nail them on from the back. But I think first I'm going to paint some of these a little bit. Some of the letters I want to do a little bit bigger. Well, the first letters of each word I'm going to do a larger size. So I'm going to do something like home, sweet, home. And I'm going to paint the first color a little bit different. So I'm going to paint the first color first, or the first word first, and the first letter first. And then I'll come back and I'll glue everything on and I'll paint the rest. Alright, now I got the first letters painted and my fingers are sufficiently blue. I think I can go ahead and attach it to the back of this thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip all these over and hope that they're dry enough, I guess. Or throw them on the ground. That works too. So these aren't the straightest boards, and I'm not going to plane them or do anything fancy. So really I am going to douse this thing with glue, roll it around, and nail it on. So probably would be better with like liquid nails or something that's a little bit more puffy, I guess, or a little bit thicker. But I think that this will work just fine, especially after I put some brad nails through it. So I really like using this ink roller. I just picked it up on Amazon for like $4 or $5, and I use it fairly often, especially when I do any kind of glue ups. And this is what I use the wet paper towel for, because I really don't want to leave all that glue on there and ruin my $4 rollers here. So I just keep my wet paper towel, and if I'm going to keep using it, I'll just kind of roll it up in the paper towel, just kind of keep it moist, and then I'll just keep on using it. but since this is all I'm using it for, I'll just hurry and wipe it off real quick while I'm here. Okay. Just try to center it as best as I can. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I have my compressor turned off, but it's already full, so. Alright, now that my daughter's probably awake, hopefully not, as I can get ready to start painting this. Alright, so I got this teal color that I'm going to do the rest of the letters. I also cut this little square out of manila envelope. So hopefully we can get this thing all done real fast and make it look pretty clean and semi-professional. I don't want to spray too much. I don't want to make it too bold. Just really kind of light, just so you can kind of see it. My SD card filled up before I was able to finish this sign, so I'm just going to show you today what I finished last night. Really, I finished painting the letters, kind of what I was doing last night, and then I mixed together some of this little project paint with some water, thinned it out, and I painted the inside of the squares, and then I just gave everything a little light sand with some 400 grit sandpaper, really just kind of knock down some of the little rougher spots and to kind of try to smear some of the paint around, make it look a little bit older. And then I just gave it all a nice coat with some polyacrylic water-based clear coat. So I gave it to my wife this morning. She really likes it, and now we're trying to figure out where we're going to hang it. I think that this project turned out really nice, and it really was not a lot of work. Thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe and give my video a thumbs up if you like it, and give me comments down below. Thank you.